Drill's a little bit more boxed in. Grime you can have a little bit more play with, so I like playing with things. So grime for me all day. This is LT. You're watching Applewood One-on-One. My new single Brixton Riot is out now.
Might start another Brixton Riot. Why did I get stopped? Blue lights passing the block. It's starting not to feel random. Officer, there's no food in my sock, but they be like, shh, quiet. Might start another Brixton Riot. What?
Oh, it's a hard one. I'm probably gonna say never rap again because this tail needs to go to work. Let's be real about it. So my first rap, I probably wrote when I was about 14, 15, but I started off with poetry first. So maybe when I was 12, 13, I started writing poetry. So when I first started, I started writing songs and they were a bit fucking your cliche love songish shit. I found out that I had an ability to manipulate the English language in a way that it worked for me. And I sort of left it and dropped it. And it wasn't until grime really picked up and MCing picked up, and that was like, you know, through your teen years, it's more of a culture thing, that I realised, oh, actually I can apply this poetry and this songwriting ability into doing something that was more underground and more me. Grime, all day. When I was first writing, it was around the time that Dizzy dropped Boy in the Corner. Wiley had first dropped, what do you call it? Channel U was popping. It was like a mad thing for the scene. There's no hate on the drill artists, but I felt like when I was growing up, like grime was very sort of like, you've got to do this, you can only write about a certain something. Drill now is even worse. Like I don't think you could really get a drill artist that speaks about anything outside the subjects of what the current drill artists are speaking about. Drill's a little bit more boxed in. Grime you can have a little bit more play with, so I like playing with things. So grime for me all day. My secret to creativity is environment. It sounds so weird, yeah, but I have certain rooms in my house that I can write in and I can't write in other rooms. I don't know what it is, whether it's an energy or whether it's just where I feel comfortable, but there's certain places that I can't write and there's certain people I can't write around. There's certain people I can and they bring out the best in me. And there's certain rooms or energies or environments that bring out the best of me. So the inspiration for Brixton Riot, although it sounds like it's based on a racial aspect, it's not. It was more about saying things that people don't like to hear, that are a bit sort of sore to their ears. When you speak on a subject that people don't often talk about or people disagree on. So it wasn't specifically about a racial or a cultural thing. It was about saying things that people find a bit like, ooh, should he have said that? Ooh, should they have said that? And having those conversations, to bringing those conversations to the forefront. That's more about what Brixton Riot was for me. Oh, so Nicki Minaj lyrically, yeah? Cardi B is a person. Cardi B would be like my people. She'd be fun to be around, yeah? I know I could have a fucking banter with her. She's real as well. I don't feel like Nicki's really real. I think she's a bit glossed up and you know, like, I think like if you bumped into Cardi B in the shop, she'd be like, skirt, skirt, and all that shit, yeah? So Cardi B, overall, I like her better. Yeah, Nicki's bars though, she slew up. My favourite part of rugby is my circle. There's a certain group of people that I've felt blessed in life, that if my life hadn't took me to these certain journeys, I would have never have met. And they would never have pushed me and I would never have ended up in the situations I am today.
No one should have known better. We don't run from when they come, we don't run, no.
Never gone too deep too early, down where the fish don't swim and it's murky. Is this gonna bite me?
So I've been LT, this is Applewood One-on-One. Brixton Riot is out now and my socials are coming up on the screen somewhere over here. Stay tuned, stay locked, you'll be amazed.